loads on the show for you then. This day in history, we're going to be talking about what's happened, things that are going on in the news, of course, celebrity gossip, and Denis Horan is going to be joining us to talk to me live in the studio about his step into Christmas. Tell you more about that one soon. 2:20 right now. Say hello to Paul Kell, been on the text. She said, all right there, how's that young buck? Horan, try to get in yet. Horan? Is there a Horan in the room? Let me in, he says. Coming in, the door's open. Coming in. There you are. Shut the door. Sit down. You're all right there, are you? Yeah.
Cheers, Bill. Sorted, mate.
That's good, mate. Yeah, that's brilliant. That, as long as you're all right. I'm glad to have you along. Anyway, it's been great having you along at the moment. We are going to be talking about your upcoming show, which is on the 9th of December at the Forum. Tell me, what's it all about?
That's right. Thanks, Bill, and then thanks for having me down at Cando FM. It's lovely and exciting to come here, and all the very best to you all throughout the Furness area. Well, our show, it's a week on Wednesday, like you say, the 9th of December. It's called Pop Into Christmas. I've done a few different shows over the past few years. This time I decided, let's do something different. You know, I've done the swing stuff, the buble, I've done the kids stuff, all sorts. So I thought we'll put a bit of everything together. So I've got myself and Chris doing the
boy band,
revive the Mystical Experience, because we used to do that very well in the 90s and early 2000s. We got that back together. It's been a bit of a struggle because Chris is away at the moment. He's in Manchester. We've got Lisa Hart, who does, she's famous for Lisa Gaga. She's also famous. She's a fantastic performer, and she's the founder of Kid Fest. But she's an international artist and a good friend of ours. So we've got Lisa on as well. So you've got two different angles of the local pop world playing. My wife Beth, who's a fantastic singer, I'll say that. She's an amazing singer. In fact,
you've got to say that, haven't you? She's listening.
I can tell you, actually. She had a vocal coaching lesson last month with Leona Lewis's vocal coach down in London. Wow. And Leona Lewis's coach said she has a voice equally as good, if not better, and that's her words, not mine.
Well, that's good. That is really fantastic, huh?
But the star of the show is, now people may not have heard of him, but they need to get on and listen. The pop band Liberty X, they were put together on the original Pop Stars. Before Pop Idol, before X Factor, it was Pop Stars. That was the very first one. They put a band together, and the band that was formed from it was Hearsay. Now, the guy who's in the show is called Kevin Sim. Kevin came in the last 10. He didn't quite get in, and they formed, the five who didn't get in formed their own show called Liberty X, and they went on and they won Brit Awards. They had #1 singles. They've been all over, nominated for all sorts of stuff, and they got back together again recently. They've done the big reunion tour. They've been round doing the stadiums, the arenas rather.
Yes.
And he's just fresh off the back of that. Now, he's a fantastic singer in his own right. People think, well, pop manufacture rubbish. If people get online and type in YouTube at Kevin Sim, you'll hear how good he is. He's got a voice as good as, I'd say, someone like John Legend, somebody like that. He's a really, really good singer. Now,
better than my voice, then.
Slightly.
Yeah, I would make, I would be an absolute fantastic singer if I had your voice.
I know, and I've got your looks for radio as well, so...
Sums it up, doesn't it, yeah?
It's going to be a fantastic show. All proceeds are going, apart from the forum costs, all proceeds are going in memory of Jo Davis, who was a lovely lady. She was a reporter for the Evening Mail for many years. She gave Chris and I the very first chance to perform as Mystical Experience. She gave us the springboard, the platform around the local area, before Facebook, Twitter, and all that, YouTube. So we'd like to repay back to her. She passed away, unfortunately, from cancer earlier on, I think this year it was.
Earlier this year, yeah.
It was.
So it's a great cause then, isn't it?
Well, she was a lovely woman. She stood out with head and shoulders. She was really nice. Whenever you saw her, smiling face. Now, she got diagnosed, I think it was about 5 years ago. She was upbeat. She faced it, and she took on the challenge of raising money herself. She raised, went around and set up money for the oncology unit at Furness General, St Mary's Hospice, and the Eve Appeal as well. That's a charity for women's cancer. So we're continuing her legacy, the best way to keep her memory alive. And there's a lot of people doing that in the local area as well, but we decided we're going to do it in Jo's memory, and we're going to raise as much money as we can. Everything, apart from obviously the costs of hiring out the forum, everything else is going to the charity. So we'd like as many people there as we can. Even if it's perhaps not your cup of tea, come down, get tickets for someone else. Please come and support it. It's going to be a fantastic night, and we'd love to see the Furness people come and turn out and help a Furness charity.
That sounds good to me. We'll come back and talk about prices and opening times and how long it's on for and stuff like that. While you're here, would you like to do a request for us, and we'll play a song for somebody?
This is your station, Cando FM. Now, Nico wants One Direction and Perfect. 106.3.
Dennis, we're going to make a star out of you. We know you do the bit on the stage here, there and everywhere, and we know that you've done a little bit of radio in the past. So I'm now going to say those immortal words I have not said on radio for a long, long time. So here goes. It's Cando FM. Let's cross live to Denis Horan, who's got the latest What's On Guide.
The Cando FM What's On Guide.
Cheers, Bill. Dance classes are taking place at the Forum with Jason Parkinson. The weekly classes are for children and adults, which take place every Thursday till the 10th of December. Teaching people how to learn dance like the stars of Strictly. Make new friends and improve your fitness levels too. The children's dance classes are suitable for 10 to 16-year-olds and they take place every Thursday between 6 and 7. The cost is just £4.50. The adult classes take place each Thursday from 7:15 till 8. You can learn the basic steps of all popular dances such as the waltz, the cha-cha, the salsa and much, much more. Adult classes cost £6 per person or £8 for 2 sessions. Other classes on offer, the tango, swing, salsa and intermediate Strictly dance class for those who have danced before. For more information, contact the Forum on Barrow 820000. Celebrate the festive season at Furness General Hospital on Monday the 21st of December from 1 until 4pm. There's going to be a raffle with some fantastic prizes, a sponsored Santa Dash with a prize for the best Mr. and Mrs. Claus. There will be a local brass band, festive refreshments, their own Christmas lights switch on and surprise guests. They hope you can come along and celebrate the festive season with the executives, the non-executives, all the staff, patients and visitors at Furness General in Barrow. That's Monday the 21st of December from 1 till 4.
Involved with a local non-profit organisation or do something for a great cause and would like your event mentioned free, then get in touch with all the details. Email news@candofm.com or send us the details via our Facebook and Twitter pages. Just search for Cando FM and we'll promote your event on the Cando FM What's On Guide.
So 9th of December then, we're talking with Denis Horan, who's going to be on with this particular show. We should have mentioned this on the What's On Guide. In fact, we'll get it sorted. You do us a printout and we'll get it on the What's On Guide. You've got a couple of people to thank and then we're going to talk about show times and prices and all sorts of stuff. So over to you.
Yeah, well, the show itself, we've been very, very thankful. My wife works at Associated British Ports, and thankfully through the boss, the gentleman, Mr. Chris Clouter, and above, they've kindly donated £500 to the running costs of the show. Now, it costs quite a lot, even at charity rate, obviously, to hire out places like the Forum and things. So that's going to, it's gone a good way to paying the costs for the Forum. So we are indebted to them. Thank you very much, because what that means is just about every penny now that comes in through ticket money, it's all going out to the charities. So it's fantastic. Thank you so much to them. Thanks to everyone else who supported us, including local press and the radio stations that are helping us as well. Thank you very much, and all the people who are coming along. Thank you. It will be a fantastic night. Please do come along.
Okay, thanks, Dennis. That's great. What time does it start?
It starts at 7:30, Wednesday, week on Wednesday at the Forum. Like I say, it's going to be a fantastic night. I didn't mention before, I said Lisa Hart's in the show, but she's got a fantastic new tribute. She's doing a Madonna tribute. She's going around the country. She's up and down all over. One day in London, next day Scotland, and she's doing corporate events. So she's doing this fantastic Madonna tribute, which is something people need to come along. A bit of retro stuff. We've had all the up-to-date kid stuff. Let's go back and enjoy the great music of the 80s. And she's also doing a bit of Kylie Minogue as well. So you got 2 for the price of 1 there.
Sounds good to me, that. And you're going to be there as well with Chris and doing a bit of the boy band stuff. And it's going to be a great show, isn't it?
We are. Yeah. Beth's doing the Christmas ones and Kevin Sims doing the classics. So please do come down if you can. We'd love to see you there. And
I've got tickets to go as well. Apparently my other half, Helen, has bought tickets as a birthday present for me. I've got a birthday coming up in December, and she's bought presents for me, and she's trying to talk you into getting me up on stage. It's just not going to work though, is it?
It isn't, mate, but...
No way. No. I just want to sit back and enjoy the show. That'll do me.
Well, she's got your bus pass as well for your birthday, so I'll do it.
Yeah, and the walking stick as well. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Dennis.
Thanks, Bill. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and as I say, if you get something in writing, maybe just email it us or something like that. We'll get it into the What's On Guide for you. Simple as that. Little after 2:30 right now for your Thursday afternoon. The best music, a whole host more. A big thank you to Dennis for coming in. And, of course, if you're not doing anything... on the evening of Wednesday the 9th of December, get yourself down to the Forum in Barrow. It's going to be a great show. I'm going to be there as well. Dennis is going to be on stage. Loads of entertainment. It's going to be a fantastic night. I guarantee you it's a night not to miss. Another one on the text has just come in. Well, you've got Denis in the studio. He's a great swing singer. Is there any chance that we request Mac the Knife? Unfortunately, we've not actually got it on our programme schedule at the moment. How's it go?
Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly whites. Just a jackknife has old Bill Clark, dear, and he keeps it out of sight.
That'll do, Bill.
That'll do, won't it?
Too early
Okay.
for that. Too early.
That'll do. We're doing it anyway. But yeah, join Denis. Don't forget, it's Wednesday. It's the 9th of December. Of course, it's all coming up at the Forum. Thanks to here on Cando FM. Of course, if you've got anything you want to promote on the show, do get in touch with us. The email address you want to email anything in is enquiries@candofm.com. That's it. Enquiries@candofm.com.
All right. Bill Clark gets you going more than your favourite laxative.
No way!